I got a coffee machine. It's changed my life.
Is it like a pod one or is it like a...
It's like...
Nice.
Yeah.
I know exactly which one you mean.
I get to do that
every day. Are you jealous?
Oh, proper.
Hello and welcome to the Tooney and Russo show with me, Vic Hope. I'm here with two of football's most famous friends. It's Ella Toone and Alessia Russo. Woo! Woo! This is a pod where you get to join in the conversation with Les and Ella and find out all the ingredients of a friendship that is over 10 years old. As always, nothing is off the table, so get ready to chat about everything and anything with Ella and Les. I am really enjoying the sweets today.
They were good.
They've added some more, haven't they?
They have. There's some sort of slightly stickier ones, slightly juicier ones in there. For those of you listening and not watching on YouTube, which you can do, we have a little pot of sweets, and sometimes when we're recording, you just really need them. You need a little hit.
A little pick-me-up.
Little sugar rush.
Yeah. And also, just to paint a picture for our listeners, Ella is reclined today.
Yes, I'm chilled today.
She is.
On the sofa. Mum will shout at me for having my shoes on the I don't say sofa, on the couch.
Well, your shoes for a start look very clean, so it's fine.
Yeah,
And
they're
They
off
are
the
very
end.
clean. I don't mind you.
It's
put
your
them on there.
sofa, sort of.
Yeah, it's our sofa.
It's our
isn't it? We can do what we
sofa.
want.
And I like how every so often, Alessia, just give like a little stroke to
I
her
know,
feet.
yeah.
You do like to do that. You like
Yeah.
playing with feet.
No, I don't.
Do you not?
Do you
always touch my feet.
No, I don't.
When I've got my socks on and my foot's near you,
I
you
just would give you a little bit of affection every now and again.
Yeah, on my toes.
But no, I do not like feet, especially not your feet.
It's not the first time that we've talked about feet on the podcast. It comes up, and a lot of people would pay a lot of money for this content. So you're welcome. We're running a little behind.
That's
just,
okay.
Just to be honest with everyone, and it's my fault. I had to run from radio.
No, you've been a busy girl.
Yeah, you have been a busy girl.
So I am sorry. But I think it's a good segue, actually, because we're all busy. We're all working a lot. You're training so much. I want to talk about the time that you're not, your days off, the time that you get just to yourself. Is this technically classed as a bit of time off, doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
We
it's
enjoy
time
it.
off. Yeah, we enjoy it. A lot of my time off has been spent here in London. Wouldn't usually choose to do that. But yeah, I've enjoyed
But we
coming
have a
down
good
and
time.
chatting. Yeah, of course we do. I do look forward to seeing you as well.
Thanks.
Didn't sound like it.
Yeah, I guess it's work, but it's not your day job.
Yeah, it's nice. And it's nice that we don't talk about football.
Yeah, that's
We get a little
good bit.
switch off, don't we?
We were just saying as well, we're so lucky to get to do things that we really love. Like, it's a lot of fun. It doesn't feel like work.
No.
I would never say that I'm going to work. I would always say I'm
Never.
going to training.
Yeah. Like mum's like, I was work, and I'm like, work?
Yeah.
It's not work. It's just football.
It's like the best job in the world, isn't it?
Yeah, we're very lucky to do it, but we've also worked really hard for it as well. So, yeah, I love it.
So when you do get time off, I mean, how often would you say you get a day off?
Once or twice a week.
Once or twice, yeah. Usually for us, it's Monday, Thursdays that we have off.
Yeah. Once or twice a week, depending on schedule.
How are you spending it then? Okay, let's take it back to the beginning. Is the alarm later?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
definitely.
Sometimes no alarm.
Oh.
But as I get older, I wake up earlier.
Yeah,
Earlier and earlier.
Yeah, I'm stuck in a route. My body clock's changing
Yeah.
now, whereas when I was younger, I could have lied in until about 12.
Me
Yeah.
too. I could have had a perfect sleep all the way through, and now I'm up at about 8 every day.
Yeah, it's a shame, really.
And
But
that's still not early, 8 every day
yeah,
for some people. But
the alarm on a day off is 10 o'clock.
Okay. You want to feel like you're seizing the day.
you do. But then also sometimes you just want a proper chilled day.
Yeah.
So you're like, I just want to have a really good sleep and then just chill out the whole day.
And it's not just about doing nothing, it's about thinking about nothing.
Yeah. Because when you're at football, you're so engaged in the session, the clips, the analysis, so many different things that you, not only your body's got to be right for, but mentally you've got to be switched on. That on and off day, it's almost nice to not think about anything.
Yeah. Well, before we even started recording episode 1, we first met and we all were chatting about what we wanted out of doing this, you guys both said it'd be nice to not talk about football just because
Yeah.
we do it so much. And, you know, we have so many things that we'd like to chat about and say.
Yeah.
I think that everyone knows us as football players as well, so it's nice to kind of connect with fans and people watching the podcast and just show that we're actually normal people who do normal things. It's nice to speak about things that not many people know about us or want to know about us, and things we don't chat about often.
How much notice do you get of your schedule? Do you know in advance what your days off are going to be, or is it quite week to week?
No, it's quite in advance, to be fair. They're actually all right at that. Sometimes you want it even more in advance so you can really look towards things and plan things ahead. But usually in the month maybe you get. So you get the month, which is, it's a good chunk really.
So you've woken up, sometimes no alarm, risky business, but I like it, living on the edge.
Yeah.
What do you do first thing before leaving the house, before anything?
A lot of my days off, I usually I'm doing my jobs, running errands that I need to do, getting my stuff done, you know, my nails, lashes, stuff like that. That takes up a full day. I'm one of those though who set my alarm probably 10 minutes before I need to leave, and then I'm out straight away, out the house. Whereas I think you need a bit longer to...
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I need to wake up, have a routine, just feel alive. I could never set my alarm 10 minutes before I needed to leave. 1, I wouldn't get up for it, and 2, I wouldn't be ready.
Yeah.
Those errands days can be really satisfying. Do you take some joy in getting your post office stuff sent out?
Yeah, the post
if you've got the
office.
bank on your to-do list, I need to go, it's done.
Yeah.
It feels so good to tick it off.
Yeah.
It does feel good to do stuff like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And your list is dead long, and when you start doing a few, you're like, come on, let's get it all done.
Come on.
Running all these errands, doing all this.
I've watered the plants and it feels good. They need doing. The bins are out. Yes.
Then you just find yourself when I'm doing house stuff or putting all my clothes away, or I'm having a bit of a clear out, I'm just on a rampage then.
Yeah.
I'm going for it. There's no stopping me.
The Toone rampage of sorting out
Throwing
clothes.
everything out.
Yeah. Everyone beware. Do you in the mornings, Les, because if you're having a coffee and you're taking that time for yourself, do you do anything like journaling?
When I was injured, I used to keep a proper journal of how my body was feeling, how I'm feeling. But I haven't for a while, no. It's something that I've always kind of been interested in, but I haven't this season. I do like to try and zone out and switch off with your mind. Podcasts, I like listening to things like that, and I always put music on. As soon as I wake up, I always just put a playlist on and just have that while I'm pottering about doing whatever, which is nice.
I feel like there is no better feeling in the morning, first thing. And this is a piece of advice actually. If anyone wants a little well-being tip, my biggest well-being piece of advice is as soon as you get up to stick on a banger, just one, and for that 3.5 minutes or however long it is, just dance.
Nice.
There is literally no one watching, and because there isn't, unless of course you are married, which I am, and there is a man there watching you and going, what are you doing? But it's fine. And I just dance like mad for 3.5 minutes, just go for it. It feels amazing.
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to try that tomorrow morning.
Should we do it in the morning?
Yeah, when me and Les wake up tomorrow,
Yeah.
put a banger on and we'll
What
start
song are we
dancing.
putting on?
Yeah.
Oh.
One of my favourite songs is Sunday Morning by Maroon 5.
I knew he was gonna
And
say
I
that.
used to always play it on a Sunday morning in the car, on my way to a game, and I used to just love it. I looked forward to going into the car and putting it on.
It's amazing, that feeling.
Yeah.
Music can really do that to you, can't it? Where you're like, I cannot wait to get to hear my tune. That's my song.
Yeah.
Have you ever kept a diary over the years, Ella?
You're looking at me as if
I'm just imagining that you'd have you have an amazing diary out there that I would love to get my hands on.
The only times I've done it, and I've done it properly, is when I've been in tournament. I struggle to deal with my emotions properly, control my emotions at football. So I think for me to write things down, get it out, and then move on, probably helped me throughout tournament, because it's full on. So yeah, it was nice to get it out onto the pages and then get on with it.
Yeah, it's so true. When things are in your head, they can feel so scrambled and insurmountable. And as soon as they're on the page, it's like, oh no, it makes sense. There it is. That's the things I was thinking, but they were too much. They were overwhelming in there. But let's say you've both got the same day off. I know you're in different places now, so it's trickier than it was in Manchester. but you've been able to plan it for a while. You've had it in the diary. You can make it special together. What are you going to line up for the rest of the day?
Brunch, yeah.
Oh, I love a brunch.
We used to go for brunch a lot, didn't we?
Yeah,
in
we used to go.
Manchester?
Yeah, we'd always go for a bit of brunch on our days off together. Definitely
Shopping.
a bit of brunch. Definitely a bit of shopping. Then some
Nando's.
tea. Yeah.
Nando's or Waggers.
Yeah.
One of my favourite places to eat is Wagamama's. I love it.
Yeah, you proper like. Do you change your order?
No, never.
What's your order?
I get chili squid and then edamame, but I'd always share the edamame with who I was going with. And then I would get the chicken katsu curry, but instead of curry sauce, I get
Amai
amai
sauce
sauce
instead.
inside. Yeah.
You got me into that, to be fair.
Yeah,
You
it's
got
so
me into
good.
the katsu curry, but amai sauce instead of katsu sauce.
I would have it every night for tea. If someone wanted to take me out for dinner and they said Wagamama's, I'd be like, 100%.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
If you know what you like, you know what
Yeah.
you like. I mean, wait a second. What's our catchphrase?
I like what I like.
I like what
I like.
I just made it way more complex than it needs to be. Okay, so we're shopping. What sort of things? What kind of shops are we talking?
I think we're bad influences on each other.
Yeah.
But we've said to each other over the years when we've been shopping, just go for it. Like, stop overthinking it. Just buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Is this like clothes or is it?
clothes, shoes,
Bags.
perfume, bags. Yeah, we do like a bit of a shop, don't we?
We do, yeah. But you're right, we are bad influences on each other. And if Tooney buys something, I feel less bad for buying something.
Yeah, and I always say like, yeah, Les, just buy it. Like, you'll still use it when you're 80.
Yeah.
You get your money.
Like she said
money's
about a
worth.
Machino belt.
Yeah. I got a Machino belt. I said, Mum, please get me this Machino belt. Like, it's in fashion. Like, oh, it's sick. Mum, I promise I'll wear it until I'm like 80. I wore it for like a week and then never wore it again.
This is what you do if you were together. Now, we love to celebrate differences here on the podcast. That's what we're all about. And you are different. Like, if you weren't together for this day off, how varied would they be? What would it look like if you were alone?
I don't think it'd be too dissimilar. Maybe I'd go to the cinema. You
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah, I
come to
wouldn't
the
do
cinema
that.
with me.
You like solo cinema trips?
I've only been once on a solo cinema trip. But
Cinema.
It's not
how you call it.
Cinema?
Cinema.
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 With an R on the end.
Yeah, I don't like the cinema.
She doesn't. Yeah, I like going with people more than on my own. But yeah, I love the cinema. I love films. I'm a big film series girl.
I like to do an activity on my day off. Maybe like a mini golf, something like that. I actually went to the driving range the other day. That was good.
Oh, that's where you hit the ball really
yeah,
hard.
yeah. Makes me mad though, because I'll hit a really good one and I think I'm Tiger Woods, and then the next one I'll swing it and miss it. It's really annoying.
What would you do on a day off?
Sound like a character from a film or something, but I genuinely do like to wake up, have my dance, and then go and buy myself some flowers.
Oh, that's nice.
I know. It's a really nice feeling walking through the streets with your own flowers, like maybe listening to a tune.
Yeah. Do you go to like a flower market or like from anywhere?
I used to live in Hackney, and we had
Right.
Columbia Road Flower Market.
nice.
If you get a chance to go, it's
Yeah.
so nice. It's just lovely to look around. We don't live there anymore, but there's a flower shop on the corner, and they can see me coming a mile off because they're like, this idiot. She will spend
She's
all
coming
her
back
money.
for more.
Yeah, coming back for more. And I don't keep them alive for very
I was
long.
going to
Yeah.
say, do you keep them alive? That's
No.
why I don't get them.
Not successfully.
No.
But it's just it's a nice feeling.
You know what we do like to do, which we both like to do in our separate places, is go for a swim and sauna.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
I love a sauna. I always
Oh.
like challenge myself to stay in longer each time.
Whereas I don't really go in there because I feel like it sweats my eyelashes off.
It will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will
so
if
then
you've
I'm
just
like,
had them done.
Yeah, so then I'm a bit like, no, it's melting the glue of my eyelashes. So
No.
No, slowly melting the glue. And I can't sit still in there for that long. Like, I can't breathe, me.
I
find
take
it
a
so
book in there
hard
now.
Do you? You
Yeah.
must be. What if you drip on it?
Yeah, sometimes I do. In the book, the like glue of the book gets really hot and the
Oh.
cover gets really hot.
That's a word of warning for your eyelashes. If the glue of the book can't
Yeah.
handle it.
Yeah, the glue
Don't
of the
go in
eyelashes
there.
can't.
No. Is
You'll
it
come
not
out
too
and your eyes
dark to
shut.
read in there?
No, not in the one I go to. It's got like a window, like natural light comes in. So if I'm in the day, then it's fine.
What book are you reading?
I'm reading Verity.
Oh, I knew you was going to say that. Doesn't everyone read them?
Yeah.
In the loads?
By Colleen Hoover.
Yeah.
There is, but this one's really good. It's like a solo one. It's not like part of a trio or collection of stuff.
I don't read
It's like
books
a
like
thriller.
that. Story books.
What sort of books do you
Like
like?
a thriller book.
I like an autobiography. I prefer to read them, to be fair. I mean, I've only read like 3, but...
Whose have you been into?
I read Jamie Vardy's when we were at the World Cup. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I've read Roy Keane's, Joe Thompson, Sir Alex Ferguson. Yeah.
What do you think you love about reading footballers or managers or anyone who's iconic in the game, the stories of their lives?
I just like knowing what they got up to and their journey and their career path and things that happened to them that made them who they are. Obviously, Jamie Vardy's was mad, like how he came to the top in his career. Like, I just loved reading it, and yeah, he seems banter as well, so yeah, I enjoyed that one.
What a journey. And you know, he's what, 37, 38?
Yeah.
It just keeps going. It just keeps being exciting. Life is amazing.
Yeah.
Life is amazing.
He's had a crazy journey, hasn't he?
How much do you exercise on your days off, or do you not?
No, I mean, most of the time. Well, it depends on what the week looks like.
Yeah.
Most of the time, when I have time, I would go to the pool, sauna,
Yeah,
things
swim.
like that. Swim, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes, like, go to the gym and do some, like, abs or, like, upper body stuff. But, yeah, off feet, mainly.
Yeah.
Off the feet.
Off
Off
the feet.
feet.
Rest the legs.
Bike,
Yeah.
maybe.
My legs need a rest.
We'll get them back up on the sofa. You don't have to.
Need a
put
little
them on the floor.
poofy.
Yeah, you do a little stool.
Yeah. For the if we can, for the next.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
The next episode, we'll get something to rest your feet on. She's resting her feet on Alessia. You must get invited to some quite cool stuff. Like, we've already discussed some of the awards shows and things like that. Like, out of the ordinary things. Have you been to anything particularly unexpected that you wouldn't necessarily have chosen yourself? But you're like, well, look, may as well. You only live once.
Yeah, there's probably been loads of them. I actually went to Ricky Atten's documentary premiere. Yeah. And yeah, that was actually really, really good. Some of the other girls were there, and I went with my mate Abby McManus, and all I could hear was her crying the whole way through it. She's a proper crier,
She is
Abby,
a
and
crier,
shout
yeah.
out to Abs,
Yeah.
little crier. But yeah, it was so good, like, to be the first people to watch his documentary was special, and yeah, we got to meet him as well, so that was a nice one.
Are you the type of people who say yes or say no? Because the thing is, when you get there, it's so often that you just have a great time.
Yeah.
You always
Yeah.
have a good time. But some people are inclined to automatically go, yeah, sure, let's see what it's about. And some people are automatically inclined to go, no, and you have to talk them around to it. And then they're into it.
I'm a no.
Yeah, you are a no. It depends what mood I'm in, or how
Yeah.
stressed I've been, or how busy I've been that week.
Yeah.
Whether I want to just chill or whether I want to go and get myself stressed about an outfit.
Yeah.
You're a knower, though.
I'm a knower, yeah. And then someone can probably talk me into it. But first thought, I'm like, can't be bothered.
Why do you think it's no?
Because I just so enjoy my own time.
Yeah.
So I love being at home. I love, like, switching off. I love just sitting on the sofa and watching a film is, like, my ideal night. That getting dressed up and going to these events is like, oh, I just can't. I just don't want to do that. But then someone can talk me into it. And when I go, you're right, I have a great time. But it takes a bit of convincing.
Yeah. I get that. I
Yeah.
totally do. Especially when your job, it's weird calling it a job, but it is. It's your job and your day-to-day job. You're surrounded by people. You're constantly communicating, interacting. It's so physical. Like, you're expending so much energy. Of course you want to relax. Now, every episode is an opportunity for you to get involved in the conversation with Ella and Les. You can ask anything you want. And this week's question is from Francesca, who wants to know the 3 things in your home that you couldn't live without.
Oh.
Moschino belt, perhaps?
Oh, no, that's long gone. Mum put that on Vinted.
Candles.
Oh, that is a shout. Yeah, I'm putting that on my
Yeah.
list. Candles and diffusers, obsessed. I've got a drawer full of them. Mum's like, Ellie, you need to burn these. Like, you need to. And I'm like, no, I'll leave it for a bit. Like, I got a Joe Malone one. I can't touch it. I can't bring myself to light it. That was a good shout. That I'd have forgot
Candles,
that. And
diffusers, yeah.
Is that to create that kind of Zen den?
Yeah.
So that you
Candles on, film on.
Yeah, smelling nice.
Oh, it sounds
Yeah.
lovely.
Right, 2 more.
Okay. You're not going to agree on this one.
Okay.
Coffee machine.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're going to agree on
I
it.
agree.
Toonie's not.
I got a coffee machine. It's changed my life.
Yeah. Did you not have one before?
I have had one now for 2 years.
Right.
But my life was different before that.
Is it like a pod one or is it like a...
It's like... It's like...
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. I know exactly which one you mean.
That's it. It's so good.
Yeah,
I get to do that every day.
Are you jealous?
Oh, proper.
What kind is yours?
No, mine's not a... Mine's a pod.
Look at his bonding over coffee machines.
I wish I could use the... but I can't. Candles, coffee machine, and my TV.
Yeah, TV.
I just love watching films. They're my 3.
Ellie looked quite perplexed by this question.
Yeah, just gonna go on my bed.
It is important.
Yeah, the bed. And my bed's so comfy, and especially because we are in all sorts of different hotels all the time, travelling and whatever. It's so nice when you get back in your own bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Like air fryer.
Talk to me about air fryers because I don't have one, and everyone I know who does.
Oh,
Vic, you need one. Like you don't even need to cook. You just press that button and the chicken's cooking.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
And recently, I cooked something in my oven that I don't know if it was like lasagna, and it when it spits a little bit in the oven, and it took me about 2 hours to clean my oven because I get a bit OCD with stuff like that, so I wanted it like sparkling. In the air fryer, no mess at all.
Have you seen the hack that you do clean an air fryer?
Yeah, you put a dishwasher tablet in it.
Oh no, not that one, mine.
Oh.
Put a little bit of fairy liquid.
Fairy up liquid.
Washing up liquid, yeah. In the bottom, bit of hot water, maybe up to there. Put it in, press preheat or whatever the button is. Clean. Amazing. Just like that, clean.
What's your 3?
Candles, coffee machine, and then I'm split. I love my dressing gown and slippers. I'm a dressing gown and slippers kind of person. That or my bookshelf, just with lots of books.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. I feel like we've got a lot of bases covered there. Thank you so much for your question, Francesca. And remember, if you have a question, something you want us to discuss, it's all open. The floor is yours. We'll do it. We'll talk about anything. Make sure you use the hashtag Tooney Russo. And you can also drop questions in the comments below if you're watching on YouTube. So we're working through your ideal day off together. And we've been out all day after the morning, did a bit of mini golf, gone shopping, had brunch, gone to Wagamama's. Now we're back home. What does that evening look like? Are we out? Are we in?
In. I'm in a bath.
I'm out.
Go on, you go first.
Yeah, I'm probably out seeing people. I'm probably at my mates, seeing the baby, probably at my mum and dad's, seeing the dog and my mum and dad. I cannot sit still. I do sometimes need to be in the house and need to just chill and put a series on or watch the footy or whatever. But a lot of the time I'm like, oh, come on, we've got to go and see this person, Yeah, that's
You
me.
want to keep it moving in the evening?
Yeah, I'm a mover.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I'll have a bath and then just relax at home. Cup of tea. You don't like tea, do you?
No.
Cup of tea and just, chill out.
Are you cooking? Are you ordering a takeaway?
Depends on the mood. I like both. Sometimes I get home from training and I really can't be bothered to cook because it's been like a long, heavy day. And there's other times when I cook and I really enjoy it. So completely depends on the mood.
Yeah. Go to takeaway.
Decisions.
Sushi? Yeah. Or... It depends. If I wanted like a cheap meal, then I would order like a Chinese or something. But if I'm just on a day off, I'm not going to order a Chinese.
What's your takeaway of choice if you're staying in?
If it's a cheat, probably a Chinese, yeah. If it's not a cheat as bad, probably a Nando's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nando's
like a
is a good
Nando's. Yeah.
I'm going to make a comment. I think Chinese is up north are so much better than Chinese is down south.
They are. You're completely right.
Oh my God. I had no idea what salt and pepper was until I went up north. And it's the nicest thing ever.
And I opened her mind.
You did. You opened my mind there, you really did.
I think quite a lot of takeaways, in fact. I'm going to say fish and chips as well, apart from if you're at the seaside, of course. But like back when I was growing up in Newcastle, we would have a Chinese takeaway for the whole family. It was really nice. And I've never had a Chinese takeaway since moving down south that has compared.
No.
Same with fish and chips.
Yeah.
It would be such a nice thing, usually on a Friday.
Thursday was our chippy day. Yeah, every Thursday after football, Dad used to take us to the chippy. We'd take it back for the family.
For the family, yeah.
Those were the days.
They
eh?
were,
Yeah.
and you know what? You're right. It's just better up north.
It is a lot better up north, I'll give you that.
Well, I know. Up north.
You look so proud.
I'm proud of that.
Ella, what about date nights? Do you and Joe do like fancy meals out ever?
Yeah, we do, to be fair. We like to go for nice meals out, but I love the activity dates, me. We're so competitive. Like, it's bad. So, like, we'll go bowling, we'll go mini golf, we'll go that place where you can do it all.
Like Lane 7.
Yeah, and there's like table tennis and stuff like that. Yeah, I like that sort of stuff. But yeah, like a date night every now and then.
I think activities on a date. Again, just more advice if everyone's listening. You're very welcome. This is the BBC. It is public service. Between dancing in the mornings and doing activities, it's fun.
Yeah,
especially because a lot of people will be doing like online dating and going on lots of first dates.
Yeah.
If anyone's on the apps, it's the trenches out there. But good luck to you. But it's the best way to do first dates.
Defo.
Keep it moving.
Yeah,
breaks the ice.
activities are fun.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a new podcast to binge, apart from ours, obviously.
We think you'd love Miss Me.
Lifelong friends Lily Allen and Makita Oliver discuss everything from the highs and lows of their lives to the cultural moments of the week.
Listen to every episode on BBC Sounds.
Talking of the apps, actually, when you are chilling at home, how long do each of you spend scrolling? How much are you on your screens? Because it's the bane of all of our lives.
It's so bad. Like, I
Yeah.
just pick it up and I'm scrolling through the same stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I try and just keep it away, but I don't know if it's this movement that I can't not do. Pick my phone up is just something that's embedded in my brain. But the good thing about me is that I don't scroll on TikTok, and I'm so proud of myself for that. Never have, never will. I have done the odd like Ibiza hotel just to have a little look, but I've never like scrolled through my TikTok because I know what that can do to people.
It's like this time vacuum.
It is. Yeah, I'm a TikToker.
Yeah, you are.
I don't post, like I don't make videos and stuff, but I love watching videos on TikTok. Some of them are really educational, and I like looking at travel stuff, food stuff, hacks, house hacks, and travel hacks.
There's some amazing stuff on there, and
Yeah.
it sounds like the algorithms I sound like such a nana. It sounds like the algorithms are. No, but they are. They're so clever.
And it listens to you.
Oh, your phone
definitely.
listens to you,
Yeah.
definitely.
I was talking to a friend about her dog and what she feeds it, and I was getting dog food adverts just before.
It's ridiculous. It's kind of scary.
Yeah. it is.
Do you feel like you need to sometimes tell yourself, okay, it's time to switch off? I don't want this blue light in my face anymore.
Yeah, or I'll just fall asleep with it in my hand.
Yeah.
Or you drop it on your face
Yeah,
when
like
you're really in bed.
I'm such a sleeper, so when it's bedtime, I'm like,
Done.
it doesn't keep me up at night, but I do like to have a little scroll through it.
Any weird wormholes that you found yourself in?
Loads. What was it the other day? There's lots of like crime like it must be like on TV, but people must film it on their phone or have filmed it, and it's like the whole documentary, but it's in like 8 parts and they're like 3 minutes long, so you're going through these 8 parts, and by the time you've finished it all, you might as well have just watched the whole programme on BBC.
They keep you.
Yeah, whatever it's on, you might as well literally have just watched it on the screen, because I've just watched 45 minutes of TikTok. And what about that time when I was watching one and it was like real or cake?
Oh yeah,
That
when
was
you
the
have to
time.
cake and it was real.
Yeah.
Real was a cake. Them ones get me. I love on Facebook when I get into like a deep whatever I'm doing and I'm like watching like Peter Kay and I'm laughing my head off, or I'm watching bloopers from like Friends. I really love stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like bloopers make me laugh a lot. I watch all sorts on Facebook.
And you find yourself as well asking a lot of questions. Like I go into my Google history and it's just every question that I've ever had. Or if you're in a conversation with someone, you're trying to remember who was the fifth member of 5 or whatever. And you like go through your history and see some of the maddest things. And it really is an insight into your brain. I think my last search was how big is an ovary? And just to answer that, a peanut.
Oh,
the size of a peanut.
Wow, I thought it'd be bigger than that.
That's what you'd think, isn't it? Hence why I was Googling it. I was very, very interested. Do you have a routine before you go to bed after you finish scrolling?
No. Brush my teeth. Got this new thing sent to me the other day. It was like for your bags under your eyes, so I put that on at the minute.
Sleep in it or?
It's like cream, I think. I just put it on like that. Or sometimes I like to do an eye mask.
Yeah.
You know, under the eyes.
They feel nice.
Got to keep on top of them, me.
Keep them in the fridge.
Yeah, they say that, don't they? But yeah, brush my teeth, put my retainer in, and that's me done. Probably not the best advice.
I think that's all you need to do.
Yeah, but people do the skincare routine, don't they? I don't have one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have one either. I just wash my face, cream it, and then brush my teeth, and I'm in bed. And then I'm asleep like that.
Straight away.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's something a lot of people would be so jealous of.
I know, everyone says it's a talent, don't they?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. I'm a really good sleeper. It's one thing I'm very, very happy about.
Of course, because you don't nap. You must be so tired by the
Yeah,
end of the
exactly. Because I don't take the nap in the day, I just fall straight asleep at night.
If you don't have work the next day, well, if you do have work the next day, what time are you aiming for bed?
11ish.
Yeah, I usually get in bed at 10, but probably don't sleep till 12.
Okay.
Before 12.
And if you don't have work the next day, are you ever partial to just going hard? We're going out.
No.
I get tired. Like at 11, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Like that, my body knows, right, Alessia, it's time to get into bed. It's time to go to sleep.
Well, this has been a lovely day. We've woken up without an alarm, which is bliss. We're living on the edge, though. Had brunch, danced around, gone shopping, gone to Wagamama's, played a bit of golf, come home, had a takeaway, maybe had a bath, maybe gone to see your mum and dad.
Yeah.
Put some eye cream on, and good night.
Yeah.
What a lovely day.
Yeah, that is a nice day.
I've enjoyed spending it with you. Thank you so much, guys. That's another episode done.
Woo!
Woo!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Smashed it. Just in time for tea.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Tooney and Russo show. Remember, we've got new episodes dropping every single Monday. You can listen on BBC Sounds. You can watch on YouTube. Just search for the Tooney and Russo show. And also remember that you can catch the podcast Miss Me with Nikita Oliver and Lily Allen also on BBC Sounds. We'll see you next time.